Okay, and now we have Janu Sirsasana C. Let's do the count.
Starting from down dog.
Stop that inhale, jump through. Bring in the right leg, toes down, heel stays up. Ashtanga, exhale, fold. Pressing the strong leg into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ava, inhale, head up. Exhale there. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, jump back. Dwadasha, inhale. Triodasha, exhale. Katordasha, inhale, jump through. Left leg pulls in. Toes down, heel up as the knee falls out to the side. Panchadasha, exhale, fold. Pressing this extended leg into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shodasha, inhale, head up, exhale. Saptadasha, inhale, lift up. Ashtadasha, exhale, jump back. Ekona Vrimsatihi, inhale. Vrimsatihi, exhale. And if you were to look at me in this pose as compared to like Janu Sirsasana A or B, I'm not folding forward as far down. And that's because like my hips are still a little tight and I'm being very mindful of any sort of pressure in my knee. Like the further I push myself down, the more pressure I would feel in my knee until my hips open up more. And so I'm just like not as deep into this pose. And so when you're first starting out in this pose, it's like a really weird one, right? Like you do it, but you're just like not going to be as deep into it. And I mean, when I first started, like I was barely folding forward at all. I was just trying to sort out what the heck was going on, was supposed to be going on in the leg that you bring in. And so I'll show you on both sides because my right hip is less open and it's kind of useful to see the differences, right? And so this one, it's really important to close the knee joint first, to close this space. I said in Janu Sirsasana A, maybe it wasn't like as important, like definitely want to do it here. And then we're letting, I kind of come up into my toes here and I let the leg fall out to the side as I try to place my heel like in my hip crease. And then from here, I'll lift my hips up and scooch myself forward to try to get this more, like eventually this is like a vertical sort of angle and the knee is going out at a 45. And there's sort of like this external and internal rotation going on at the same time. And you'll see like on my right side, my knee is like up in the air because this is like my tighter hip. And I do feel a little bit of pressure, especially if I would start to forward fold and like really like shove myself into it. And so this is another one where you want to watch your knees in. Any half lotuses, but also Janu Sirsasana C. Any weird pressure going on in the toes. I mean, there's going to be some pressure there, but like you don't want too much pressure, right? And then any weird pressure going on in the knee. You always want to move like this as one unit to avoid like any twerking. You don't want the calf to move separately from the thigh. You want this to move as one unit and then just like let this fall out to the side. If there is this much space and you sort of have like a towel that you're practicing with, like maybe you place the towel underneath so that there's some more support as you fold, that's an option. I'll show you what it looks like on my left side. So I'm bringing this in. My heel comes up, like scooching it a little bit. I'll lift myself up. I'll let the heel come in. And then here, see, this is like a little bit better of a position. My knee will fall on the ground because this hip is more open. And so eventually, like, this is where we want to be. And then we don't want to forget about this extended leg. It's very easy to just sort of like put all our weight in this like sit bone, in this thigh, and then this is off the ground. We kind of almost want to like ground down through this thigh first. We want this leg to be like nice and strong and like pressing into the ground because it is still a hamstring opener. And then like, again, up and over as we fold. Just maybe not quite as deep as we were folding in the previous ones. And yeah, over time, it'll get easier.